Watch out, Colleen. Colleen, get out of the way, hon!
She's gonna kill him. No, she's not.
Okay, help him up. Sadie! Yes, I know. So, Dan, you may be asking yourself, why in the heck is it we have two dogs? Well, Sadie obviously loves Pip and loves playing. See, look. Are you a happy dog? Yeah, it's a happy face. That's a happy face.
Now he wants to play.
So anyway, it's 5:25, 5:20. The fast ends at 5:56 for us in Winona, and I have, I think those are bratwursts. I found them in the backyard, so I don't know. Hopefully they're bratwurst. Anyway, and some pork and beans. It's gonna be a fun time tonight, I can tell you.
Pork and beans.
And some pasta, and I don't know what else I have. So, let's see. I thought about making a video in which the video was of me watching a swim meet, because I know how fascinating that that particular type of filmmaking is for you. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to sit down for a minute or two next to this little dog. Can you say hello? And oh my gosh, let's see, it's Friday. We've had Pip for 2 nights now, and he's whined a little bit when he's in his, just chill out.
We've done 3 nights with him, I think.
No, it's just 2.
He came on Tuesday. We did Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night.
It's been 3 nights already? Are you sure?
Time flies, yeah.
Right, 3 nights? I don't know. Anyway, and he's doing pretty good in his kennel. And no, I don't want to take you up on those cats. Actually, I would be willing to take your cats off your hand, and here's why. Because I think you need to get them out of your newly remodeled floor before you end up with cat pee soaked into your new hardwood. I don't think they really. I don't know how impressed they are by the the kitty litter condos that you got them. But yeah, I would actually. What I would do is I would take Caru's trebuchet and I would fling them over the street into Scott's yard. So that's my suggestion. So yeah, that's my story. Let's see what else is happening around here. I'm just finishing my 3rd week. I had a 3rd week of the new swimming cycle. I had a really long swim today, 5,600 yards today, and it went fine. I think primarily because I've been getting up and making breakfast for the kids anyway, and so I don't generally eat before I work out after eating breakfast. And I eat a sizable breakfast, usually a couple of fried eggs, bacon, toast, milk, glass of milk, a couple glasses of water. Usually I'll throw a banana in there, about 9 or so in the morning, but obviously I did not today. I was feeling a little funky near the end, but... What?
Can I bring him to the other couch?
What?
Can I bring him to the other couch?
No, I'm petting him right here, it's just fine. I was feeling a little out of energy near the end of it, but I guess the one advantage of swimming as a workout is that you don't suffer from cotton mouth when you are fasting, because obviously you're in water. Even though I'm not really drinking, it is wetting my mouth, which is something. So, but I'm really liking this new swimming cycle and the swimming plan. Did I tell you I built it around 200-yard repeats? So, for example, today the workout was, I do the same warm-up every day, and then I did 4 200s on 2-minute 45-second intervals. So, meaning I usually finish my 200s at somewhere between 2:30 and 2:37. And then at 2:45 I leave the wall again. So I did 4 of those. Then I did 4 50-yard kicks on 1 minute, and then I did a 200-yard pull on 2:45. And then I did. By the way, did you know that fartlek is Swedish for speed play? Yeah, I didn't know it either. And then I did some sprinting, so I did 5 by 50 yard on 50-second intervals. And so the first one you build up, so you get faster as you go. The second one you build down. The third one it's not a sprint, but it's 90%. The fourth one is easy, and the fifth one's 90% again. And then I did 12 by 75, and then what I did is I breathed every three strokes on the first 25, every 5 strokes the second 25, and every 7 strokes on the third 25. And then I went back and did more of the sprints, or more of the speed play, and then I did another set of the 200-yard. And then a little more speed play, and then some drill, which is, in drill what you do is you just swim, 50% or 60%, nice and easy, but what you're doing is you're really focusing on good technique. But it was good. It was, I just feel like my shoulder muscles especially are getting a really, really good workout. The one thing I've not been doing though is I've not been lifting. I've stopped that because I can't lift and keep up this yardage at the same time. But the other thing that I've not been doing is the core work, and that I think I miss. I actually brought my list of ab exercises home. I'm going to start working on that tonight. I think I'm going to try to do those 3 times a week, and I can do those at home if I'm not lifting. So. Gosh, I don't know. For the weekend, we've got anything planned? Beth's got a mother what?
Mother blessing.
Mother blessing. And I don't know what I have. Do you have anything? No, we're remodeling the bathroom, as I said. So, actually, you know what? Let me just go and show you what I'm doing, because I had made a bunch of video as I was tearing it up, but I'm never going to get around to actually posting it. So. It'll take a while for the light to come on, to warm up. But you can see what I've done back over here is I've torn out all of that. And then we're going to tile. We're going to tile that whole thing in. And that window, it's going to be about 3/4 of that height. It's going to be about 24 by 30 or by 32, and that's going to be a glass, one of those little glass block assemblies, what I'm talking about. They already come in a frame, and 2 of the glass blocks will be openable. So, and then we're going to be replacing this faucet with a shower, and then tiling the floor, and then we're going to be replacing this whole cabinet, and then doing a tile cabinet top too. So. The person who's doing the tiling is a friend of ours named Steve, and his wife is the new principal at the Montessori school. So that's what I'm planning on this weekend, which you can check out Colleen's funky wardrobe, which I really like. Let's see what Duncan and Galen are doing. How was Blues Brothers?
It was good. Exactly what I expected it
So
to be.
Duncan and Virginia and Keith
Yes.
went to, it was like a Blues Brothers review that's touring, but it's endorsed by Dan Aykroyd and the Belushi family. But what was it? Was it a play? Was it just a series of musical
set
acts?
with Dan Aykroyd and Jim Belushi impersonators.
Right.
And they just did all the songs from the movies. They had soulful black lead singer,
Nice.
or backup singer, actually she was. And all really great musicians. I know the singer at least was Grammy nominated.
Oh, cool.
And old blues guys from around assembled by Dan Aykroyd and the Belushi family.
Excellent.
So it was good. It was just classic R&B stuff.
Yeah. Classic R&B, as the man says. How's fasting?
Not that bad.
Not that bad.
Still dead.
Still dead. Yeah. What?
Still dead!
Still dead. I guess that means I have to stop this, so I guess I'll stop it.